Just gonna pick, I guess, anybody. It's a good selection though. Who we got? Sergio Alonso. That's like 2 F1 drivers in one. Let's do that. The crash in the back. That is. Here we are on FIA truck racing. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing some. We're going to be doing some truck racing today. We're going to be doing. Taking on some big, super lorries. I'm going to be racing them around different tracks. We're going to do a little bit of practice, because it's a game I've never done before, and then we're going to jump into a race. But, let's see how I get on. Okay, well, so here we are, in Zolder for, I guess, a little bit of practice. We're going to be doing this. Is obviously a game I've never played before. I've just picked it up on Steam about a week ago for a few dollars, about $8. Australian money, but we're gonna see how this goes. We've got auto drive on, and oh, we're off, and we're gonna put it in 7th gear already. Look at that. And I don't really know how to change camera. Is this the default camera? If it is, it's a bit weird. But into turn 1, and we've gone over the white line already, but we're still in this, still on this lap as we're gonna get into the next right-hander. Oh, there's not much turning. Oh, I'm off. No. Oh, I'm gone. Right, we're going to try this again. I've worked out my change camera button, so here we are. We can get first person and all of that, and these cameras. But we're going to go again. I'm going to try this sort of like roof camera, I think it is. This looks pretty good. But up to 7th gear, there was so much play in the steering. But into turn 1. Oh, no. I'm losing it already. What a brilliant save. Gonna have to clutch in again, get it into 6th gear, and then I might actually try this camera angle. This is working kind of well. 80 kilometers an hour as we head around the next corner. That is some blistering speed. And then it's really struggling to rev up. 7th gear, there we are. Oh wow, and that's just kicked it massively. Look at the speed gain there. So it looks like 7th gear is the way to go. We're going to turn in on the curb as, oh, I got a bit wide. No, we're not. We were okay. And look at how much play there is. Like, I can do all of this and it's staying basically straight. It's kind of funny. And up to 8th gear, yeah. We're going to jam on the brakes. The brakes aren't great. Into the chicane. Oh, and I've hit the marker. I think that's a penalty. Or I think it said warning. I'm not sure. Over the crest, though. We're going to turn left, flying around this section of the track. And then, oh no, I'm off again. I was jammed on the brakes too hard, and now it's saying my brakes are overheating. Okay, here we are for one more try. We're going to try it in the sort of HUD camera now. So I think you shifted about there. Yeah, that kicks it into a higher speed, and then so 6th gear for turn 1. The turn in there was quite good. And then up to 7th gear. So it looks like 7th gear is like the best gear to be in, is get it turned in. Oh, what a corner, look at that. I'm just the best truck racer in the world. Around we go. And we're going to go up to 8th gear, yeah. 150 kilometers an hour, 7th gear now. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of understeer though. I think we touched the gravel there, I'm honestly not sure. But we're going to go up to 8th gear again. And we're going to get some of that turbo in the bottom corner, look at that. And then it does only have 8 gears. So we're going to go down to 6th gear. Oh, nearly losing it again. That was pretty close. And then we're going to go 7th gear over the hill and under that. I'm surprised we get under that sort of banner there. And around this left-hander. We don't want the brakes to overheat. Oh, they're overheating again. I'm going to lose it in that same chicane. Ah, and we're dead. I mean, I think I'm ready for a race. Let's see how we do in a proper race. Alright, so here we are picking our driver for this race. I don't recognise any of these names really, so we're just going to pick, I guess, anybody. It's a good selection though. Who we got? Sergio Alonso. That's like 2 F1 drivers in one. Let's do that. Let's be Sergio Alonso. And then what track are we thinking? What do we got? Buenos Aires, Laguna Seca, Jarama could be interesting. Bugatti Circuit at Le Mans. We won't do Zolder because that's what we just did. Oh, Canadian Tire. That'd be pretty cool. Winton. That'd be even better. But I think we are going to go with the Bugatti Circuit at Le Mans. Alright, so here we are. For 6 laps of the Bugatti Circuit at Le Mans. We're going to be starting in 5th. And I'll be playing in 3rd-person camera because it's just the easiest to see in, I think. And it's not too serious. It is only an arcade game. But we're underway already. Up to 7th gear. We've got a pretty respectable start. As we've got that red truck looking at us on the left-hand side of the screen. He's coming back at us here, though. So he's got some good straight-line speed. We're already matched. We're topping out in speed at 160. As through turn 1. Through the kink. And then down into the chicane. I'm going to shift into 7th gear. I've been knocked off. And I'm going to have to bail out of the chicane. Am I going to get a penalty for that? I am. I'm going to get a penalty, a 5-second penalty for cutting the corner. As I've been hit there big time. And then down to braking for the apex. Look at the side-by-side action. It's good racing, but we're going to get the position up to P2. But now we've got to extend this gap with this 5-second penalty. As braking now, I really need it to slow down. Brakes are massively overheating. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. How do I spray water on them? Is there a button for that? I'm not sure. Up to 8th gear. We're going to brake very early. As down into 6th gear maybe. No, I'm going to lock up. I'm way off the circuit. And I've had a big moment. We're going to drop down to 3rd, but we should get a good exit out of that corner. As look, here comes that white truck. We're going to go side by side as we head down to the chicane, and we've both topped out in speed, so it's literally just going to be side by side all the way in. Brakes are overheating, is into the chicane, and I'm going to keep the place. What a move! This is so fun. We're still in 2nd place. It's hard to commentate, I just don't know what to say. Just braking down into the next right-hander, and then we're going to swing out wide, 2 wheels over the white line, and then I'm going to go a bit wide in that next corner. I don't think that was the line. As these front brakes are getting immensely hot. I'm going off the track again. Oh, no. Into the gravel trap. That's not good. Oh, we've got another guy coming through. Brakes are damaged now. That's not good. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. So, 6 seconds down on the next car. Is that what that means? I'm honestly not sure. But back up to 8th gear. We've got an enormous gap to 4th place, so maybe if we could just hold on for this podium, that would be a very good result. In a car, or truck, I should say, that I've never driven before. I'm off the road again. No. I'm going to get... Oh, I've got another penalty. What am I doing? This is just hopeless. And then brake. Because it said the brakes are damaged, but I don't know if that's like a good or bad... Like, I mean, obviously it's a bad thing. But I don't know how much they're actually affecting the truck. But we're going to go under the bridge, getting on the brakes, and then turn in, maybe. Yeah, just a little bit. That was decent. And we're actually catching up to this black car, or this black truck, I should say. But I don't know if we're catching up enough. We've still got about 5 laps to go in this race. And, oh, I'm going to lock up, go deep again. The brakes are so hot now. That has to be bad for, like, the braking performance or potential or something. Like, there's no way that can be good for our race and for our Sparko truck. As down into the chicane we head, I'm going to get on the brakes. I'm going to turn in insanely early. No, I'm off. I'm off. And I got a warning for hitting the penalty marker. I've got another penalty for cutting the corners. This is just a shambles at the minute. As, oh, I've locked up again. And I'm just thinking, how do I spray water on these brakes? Like they cool down quite well when I'm in the corners and when I'm not on the brakes themselves. As, oh, I'm going to go off again.
Remember to spray water on them.
Yeah, but I don't know how to spray water on them, love. Brakes are damaged again. I'm pressing every button. I've got 13 seconds worth of penalties, but look at the guys behind. They are absolutely nowhere, and we're romping away from 4th place, so we might actually keep this podium even with the penalty. But as we head down into the chicane on lap 3 of 6, as I'm gonna get much understeer, and it nearly went off the circuit. That was very close, but we are really chasing down this black truck, and we might be able to, at least on track, maybe steal a P2 away from this guy, as we've gone very wide through the right-hander, which takes us away from the Circuit de la Sarthe and onto the Bugatti circuit, as into the next hairpin. I had a little look there, really having to jam on the brakes, and then we're going to accelerate forward. And look at this, we got a run on him on the black truck, as he's going to leave us nearly no space. As I got on his outside, he had a poor exit, and oh no, I've collided with him. I haven't, the brakes, they didn't do anything there. I just knocked him off, and I'm going to get past him. We got a warning for that collision, but we haven't got any penalties, thank God. But oh, look at the pace he's got on the straight. Come on, get me there, come on. I'm going to have to bail out of that because I won't hold it around the outside, or maybe I just might. I've broken too late. Am I going to keep it on the circuit? I have kept it on the circuit. What a move! I don't believe it. This is amazing. That was an insane overtake. Around the outside. I'm lucky to not hit those bollards. But now this is the section where we need to keep the brakes cool. Oh no! I had a big oversteer moment there. That's not good. Black truck's going to come back up the inside. We're going to switch him around the outside and then get on the brakes. And we're going to lose all that potential once again. We're going back in the gravel trap here. And then he's going to get back past us. This is turning into a battle for the ages at this FIA truck race circuit de la Sarthe, up to 8th gear, and he's romping away from us. But it's allowing P4 to catch back up. So this podium isn't secured just yet. As round the right-hander we go. Look at that move. And down into the chicane. Brakes are overheating again. I'm going to knock him. Oh, we've got another warning for a collision. But we're going to get round his outside. And I'm going to use a bit of clutch to get some more revs into this engine. And then we're going to get past. He's tucked in behind. And just look at the way the leader is like romping away from the rest of us. But we're back up into P2. So now this is our chance, basically, to pull away and extend this gap. Because these penalties are really going to hamper our final finishing position. As, I've got a bit wide. We haven't hit those bollards, which is the good thing. As around this corner we go, up to 8th gear. I'm going to have to brake so early for this next corner. As, see, that's why. And even with how, like, I'm not even stopping. It's not stopping. It didn't even stop. I've hit the wall. And I'm going to have to get back onto the circuit. The brake, yeah, look at that. The brakes have damage in the bottom left, so I'm losing a lot of braking performance. I think that's just because of the temperature they're at. I didn't think truck brakes were this unreliable. But we're going to get on the brakes even earlier. See, look at that. I'm losing so much braking performance. I'm off the circuit. I've got another warning for hitting a penalty marker, and that's another 3-second time penalty. And, on the inside, that's bad. That was not a nice overtake, love. I'm off the circuit. I'm going to cut back on. I'm going to get another 3-second time penalty. These brakes are absolutely fucked. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. As see, that's why. Like, I'm on full brakes. Full brakes, and it's not doing anything. I'm in the wall again. But we're going to get back up to 7th gear. We've got 2 laps to go in this race. And we're currently in P3. We have 22 seconds worth of penalties. And this is going, it's gone from bad to worse, but we still had some good racing action. Like, minus all of that, but round we go. Look at how early I'm having to brake. As, I might miss that chicane again. Get it turned in. There you go. That was better. With the amount of damage we have, that's pretty impressive. As around this left-hander we go, and then I'm going to brake. Get on the brakes. Get on the brakes, you pig. Come on, turn. Turn. Please. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright, we're still getting the hang of this. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh, I can look side by side. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go so far off the circuit here. Yeah, this is done. We're so done. I'm off the circuit again. I'm going to give it some power. We're going to go drifting through the gravel, and I'm going to, like, properly spin out now. We're dropping so far down the order. Come on, let's keep it going. We might be able to get an overtake or two. That guy's just hit me. And we're going to have to brake very early, because it's not slowing down. Still not slowing down. Oh no, we've spun. We've properly spun now. And we're in neutral, and then we're going to get it back into 5th gear. And I might have to retire from this race. This truck is just absolutely done. And I've now got a 30-second time penalty. So I think we're going to come in at the end of this race. This has been absolutely abysmal, really. But I think this is a game that we can revisit in the future. If I get a bit better at it, maybe. We're just going to dive on this guy. Oh, what a move! He's off. And we're in the wall. What happened to him? Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's had a big one. Oh, and there we go. That is our race over. But that will do it for this video, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun making this, although all we did was crash and extend the track and everything, because this is something I know so little about. Like, I've only heard of this thing once. I got the game because I saw it on a Steam sale for like $5 or something. But there you have it. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Have an awesome day. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a good one.